Hey friends, Tara here, and today we're going to walk through an honest and thorough review of these cards that were sent to me from BenBen, these phonic flashcards, you guys. We're going to walk through as far as what you get, the value is, how do you utilize it, just daily application, all the things. So I will tell you, if you are a teacher, if you're an educator, if you are a homeschool parent or family member or just home educator, if you do anything with children, if you're looking to just develop greater vocabulary, enhance their pronunciation or reading abilities, this is going to be your tool. This is a fantastic tool. So you get 800 cards. Let me just show you. I love too that the box, you can go ahead and put it right back in and there's a carrying box. So I want to show you what it looks like. Super simple. I just opens it up and I put on the little rings. These are going to be dry erase and they're going to be large in size. So, but not too large that they would be too big to hold in hand. So I'm just going to take my palm up just for size to scale reference. As you can see right there, it's a really nice size and it's going to be dry erase. Now, I love a good dry erase anything, and I will tell you why. It just ups the application of the different ways to use an item. So it just allows, if you have a child or someone who's more tactile, for them to take like a dry erase to hand and circle, or to write on it, or to draw on it, or to identify something. So it really makes that really good brain to body connection, especially if a student who needs something in hand or to keep their hands busy. So I love that. These are going to be very vibrant in color, really good quality, fantastic quality. Yeah, I'm going to pick one card up here and I'm going to show you a couple different ways. You can use them as a flashcard, which I absolutely love. You can use them for your the child to hold them, or you can even use them where you can set them up on a table or a desk somewhere and you just go like this and then you sit up just like that. Fantastic as far as like a flip chart. So let's get into what these are for. So you're going to have digraphs as far as your beginning sounds. You're going to have your long vowels, words, and your long A's. You're going to do your long vowels and all your different short sounds of vowels, long sounds of vowels. It offers a really good use as far as that goes. You have your 3-sound consonant blends. It's got a lot with that as well. Your CVCs, so you know, just different words that offer up in your word families, which I love. So if you have a child who's a beginner reader, this is a really great introduction, even just to offer it up to them. And even if your child or the child is not reading it, this is a really good tool just to spark that curiosity. You put it in front of them and they can start looking at the pictures. So let's talk about the pictures too. The pictures, you guys, are great. They're really nice graphics, really great images. There's nothing sensitive on the images, which I really appreciate very much. So they're very child friendly, very parent friendly, very teacher friendly. You know, you don't have to sit there and like, you know, be overly concerned as far as like with the images, and they're very good images. So if you have, I would even say they're aged at 4, but I would even utilize this for a 1-year-old. Now I don't have a 1-year-old anymore. I did do a lot of stuff and I would piece together stuff even for my youngers when they were younger, and so this I would incorporate in just to show like, oh, bacon, ba, ba, a, and you can over pronunciate, you know, if you wanted to work on that vowel, your a. So the pictures, as you can see, are really nice and realistic. They use some real images along with some other not graphics as well. So I just love that. Just right, that in and of itself is great. So who is this going to be good for? This is going to be really good for all of your early readers. You know, it says 4 to 8. I would even put this at, you know, like I said, 2, because of the images are great, just to introduce that early vocabulary, that eye and hand coordination as far as, okay, let's touch the shell, and we can touch it. If you have someone who needs that dry erase, something tactile, that's going to be really great as well. So if you do anything with children, if you're, like I said, home education space, tutoring space, teaching space, specialist space, you do anything as far as with any children that may have just more of a need as far as just more focus and more individualized teaching, this would be really great as well. You guys, this is so laid out so exceptionally well. The quality is fantastic. If you look at the price point and then what you get, it just blows my mind. The quality on this is really what stood out. I love that, like I said, the pictures and the sounds go together, and they're really nice and they flow very well. I love that it's going to be front and back, so you just get a ton. It also, I think, has 150 sentences. So on the bottom of every one of these, let me just take one to show you. It's going to have a sentence on the bottom of every card. So you could have, you know, if you have a child who's just learning phonetics and their sounds or even spelling, you can have them go through those sounds and pronunciate it back. If you have someone who's a full reader, you can go ahead and see they have a full sentence on the bottom as well that incorporates in some item. So I love that. This is going to be really great too, just to get like the brain thinking. So you can hand this to if you have a stronger reader, and you can say, okay, you know, pick one word on here or pick 3 words and create your own sentence. So it offers up a lot of open-ended creation as far as from a teaching standpoint, tutoring standpoint, or if you're just a parent and you're waiting like in a restaurant, or if you're you know, traveling or in a plane or in a car, this is going to be it. So this is going to be a better option. Come off the screen. This is going to be where it's at for the child to touch and feel and to write and to speak and to say it and to spell it. Your dry erase, you can go ahead and get paper and pens to start creating different words, the images, the graphics. You guys, this is a 10 out of 10 for me overall. This is a huge, huge win. I think these are just such a great quality. I hope you enjoyed today's review. Take care.